Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Charlie Morton is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, 1 away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I'm looking to see if Shin-Soo Choo can turn it around. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 4 for 14. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Little chopper back his way. And there's out number 2.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Jurickson Profar is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
And the pitch.
Number 25.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Minor, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
A high fastball is in there. Minor's ready. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Lifted into the air to shallow center. DeShields coming on. And that retires the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Jurickson Profar. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Jurickson Profar.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking at his career totals, Mazara has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Profar on second. Mazara on at first with nobody out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Line hard, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Calhoun. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Calhoun, 23 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground now for Beltre at 3rd. And there's one down now.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Adrian Beltre, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses up and in. The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Adam Lind, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 2 for 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming on is Calhoun. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Catcher, Pedro Severino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Lind has it. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. And with one away, time for a look at our current standings. And you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Now batting, Delino DeShields. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Little flare out to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back. Once more, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Man at second here with 2 away, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
And that misses ball 1. Beltre is off at first with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rangers on top here, 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 3. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Neil Walker. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ball 2-0 now. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazzara is there. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know, D-Roll, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Minor sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Popped him up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fouled away. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Texas. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Joseph is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Too high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Adam Lind. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Minor has his target and the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger, is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
2 out, nobody on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calhoun waits on it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to go the other way, but a fairly weak attempt as this is fouled off, and it's 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 29.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. DeShields stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Now batting, shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Misses. Ball 2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hard hit ball to second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, and that's the third out. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Standing in, Neil Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Soft liner out toward left center, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, a base hit in his first trip. He's set and the pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And good for him. Miguel Andujar has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Mazzara is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Minor has his target. Here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Number 36 on the year for him. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Drilled down the line. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he takes ball one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 4. At the plate, Tommy Joseph. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Tommy Joseph.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tommy Kahnle takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. And that gets him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding in once again, Willie Calhoun, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Joseph leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Two and two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A man at third with one away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Canely has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Alex Claudio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
In now, Adam Lind. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Adam Lind.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Beltre. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Neil Walker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 delivery. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. DeShields aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses again. 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1. The 3-1. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Third baseman number 29.
Adam Warren enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Adam Warren.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
DeShields breaks from the bag, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit out towards second. Oh, what a dive. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar, number 10 for him on the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 6 and the Yankees 5. Jose Leclerc gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
in that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. 1-0 count. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hard hit at third. Right there is Beltran. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No balls and 1 strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Once again a 3-2. Oh, On the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 57.
Up next for the Rangers, Tommy Joseph. Last time through was a base hit.
Tommy Joseph.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out, one on in a 1-run game.
That's a ball.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. One left for Texas. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run and a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
So striding in, Adam Lind, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's 0-1 to Adam Lind. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Neil Walker would be next. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Corey Valentine answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Beltre over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yankees leave him loaded. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11.
David Robertson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Robertson.
Leading off the inning, Delino DeShields, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's just 2 for 9. The 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Jurickson Profar will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Lind has a play. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He went deep back in the 5th.
For the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive. Foul. One out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Texas Rangers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Claudio wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 34th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.